Fingers crossed. Good afternoon, George Cavaligos for HFT bonds. I think we got some of the bugs worked out of this video. Saying a prayer to the technical gods here. Oh man, let's see. Interesting day. Market was lower last night. Again, held important support. The 22 level in the 10-years was key support. By the time I got back to work this morning after walking the dog, I think we were trading 29. Worked our way back down to 24. At the same time, the bonds went right back down and held the overnight lows, and that should have been a screaming buy. I wasn't real clear on the wave count. Didn't have a lot of confidence in the count that I was coming up with. It probably should have been a layup trade, though, where you just buy it against the overnight high with a tight stop, and I didn't do that trade. I got to remember to do those trades. Especially when the picture is not clear and you're in a bull market. Yeah, duh. Had one, move up in the afternoon. We got up to some resistance levels. I took a shot at putting on a small short. I ended up scratching that trade and didn't do anything the rest of the day. I should have done a little bit more work overnight. I came in this morning, I looked at what we were doing, it looked like a flat corrective pattern, it looked like we're going to go make new highs. Timing is off. I got this cycle turn thing in my mind here, but the cycle turn could come from a higher high and then turn. It doesn't have to be from, a point of weakness. It could be from a point of strength. And I wrote in the email, I said our higher highs coming. The odds are pretty good. And I didn't follow through on my initial idea. We're closing up near the highs. Equities are closing on their lows. Some 20 plus handles off the overnight highs, making new lows across the board there. It's weird, obviously, because there's the background markets. The dollar's weak, the euro's strong, the yen's weak, gold's up. All the things that you would tend to think that equities would be a little bit better bid and bonds would be offered. Not happening. But again, we're in this situation where you got to go with what you're trading, what do you see, what's in front of you. So, didn't lose any money, but we should have made money, and I didn't. I'm not happy about that. So we're gonna, have some time to look at this overnight. We're gonna take a look at the upside. The old highs in the 10-year at 05 plus, and in the bonds at 152.15. I think we're gonna go see those levels. You want to probably try and buy some kind of a dip, and then we'll see what happens from there. After we test the highs. If the market decides to turn around at that point, fine. But right now, it's saying higher. Got to be with it and not fight it, and try to be with it and make money at least. So I just sent out the player sheet. I get them every day from a friend of mine on the floor. Hopefully you guys can understand the shorthand, the abbreviations. If you have any questions, you can always just ask me. It's interesting and odd. Again, the last 2 days, open interest in the calls is going down. Open interest in the puts is going up. At some point, those are warning signs, but we're not there yet. Let the futures tell us when it's time to turn. The dealers have deep pockets, and if you're some bond portfolio manager and you have a huge long portfolio and the market's rallied this far, gee, maybe I'm going to go buy some put spreads for 6-7 ticks and put them in the drawer just as a cheap insurance policy. Maybe that's all that's going on. Bang, new highs. We got about 10 minutes to go before the S&Ps close. Well, it's not going to be a pretty overnight session either, with Asia and all the other markets probably due for quite a slam tonight. Well, have a great night, guys. I'll see you later.